Okay, guys. I don't want to do any introduction or intro or outro to this video. This is a very serious video, and I just want to talk about it. The lighting kind of sucks because it's really late at night, but I kind of finished just watching um Fizzy's YouTube video. Um, Damon, some people call him, don't even really call him by his name on YouTube, but okay, so, ooh, that was my bad. But the gist of what I'm going to be talking about is pretty much what I've been talking about in a previous video, and I didn't get to say everything that I wanted to say after I finished watching Fizzy's video, because this really is a serious matter, and I completely agree with everything um Fizzy has been saying in his video. But I'm not here just to like say that this is wrong. I'm here to back up Fizzy on everything. On everything. Now the one thing that I think should have never happened when he spoke out about Austin Jones is um how everybody put it back on him, saying that he was bullying Austin Jones. What? How does that even make sense? How, just because you expose somebody for the dirt they are, you're bullying them? That's, no, that's stupid to even think. Like, I don't know. And years back ago, or I think I wasn't years and years ago, I don't know why I said it like that, but like 2 years ago, um, Austin Jones was on tour, on Warp Tour, and so was Fizzy. That's when he had his Peace Tea truck. He was sponsored by Peace Tea, and I think that's why he was on there. I really don't know. Um, but yeah, he was on there, and he got kicked off because of Austin Jones, because he was bullying Austin Jones. So far, we think, or that's what it has been portrayed as in the past. Which, don't get me, I mean, like, no. I mean, I know what bullying is. Bullying is like when you go and you call people names or stuff like that, but it's not bullying if it's the truth. And what had happened was the truth. Yes, Austin Jones did do some fucked up shit, and he did get arrested for it. And we all didn't take the side that was portrayed, that, or not, we didn't take the side that was told by freaking Fizzy, except for some of us, except for the people that went through that. Like, this dude was manipulating young girls, 14, maybe 13, even at the youngest. I've said this so many times, guys. I really liked Austin Jones. Like, he had a good career going for him, and he threw it all away. Now, as I was watching the video, I was hearing a lot of fucked up shit. Like, me and my friend, you know him as Johnny Blaze, if you guys have seen him on my channel. Anyways, but me and him were watching it. Well, he was kind of listening in on it. And the one thing that we heard that was really fucked up is one conversation that Fizzy got from another girl about how Austin Jones was asking girls to like twerk with their underwear off where their butthole was facing towards the camera. Now, you guys remember that video years ago that Austin Jones made where he said that it went no farther than twerking. It wasn't sexual. None of the people that he did this to was not sexual. Think again. Everything he has done, and like, he's been selling them and like doing all this crazy stuff with them, probably like behind his whole fan base. And like, he would manipulate them to say that he would like kill himself if they didn't do what he wanted, and he would get off to them. And oh my god, guys, it's just so stupid. Why would you do that? It's like, okay, if I had a child, actually no, let me rephrase this. Austin Jones. This is directed really towards you, bro. Um but if you had a child and your child was a fan to somebody else and you were not a singer, and say they contacted your daughter because your daughter had a piece of merch, she put it on the internet, and then that person contacted her over Twitter Messenger and was like, hey, you should do this twerking thing for me so I can get off to it. No, that's stupid. You wouldn't. I mean, unless you're that fucked up. Like, really, man? It. Oh, fuck, man. I don't know what to even say about Austin Jones anymore. But, guys, I said this before, and I've said it and said it and said it so much in the last video. But there is so much fucked up shit that he's done. And, like, we need to put a stop to people like this on YouTube. Like, you know, it's not okay. Like, be careful of who you watch on YouTube. Be careful whose merch you buy. Um, be careful who you support. Be careful what heroes you make, because there's a lot of people that looked up to Austin Jones, and then this is what he turned out to be. What if some little boy, okay, say a little boy who is no longer a little boy was like a big fan of Austin Jones, like when he first was a singer, and he was coming onto YouTube, and dude was like, "Hey, this guy's cool. He makes music, Okay, what if that happens, And then this stuff comes out, and he's like, "Well, my big hero's doing it. Might as well join the club." What if somebody does that, Austin? What if someone follows in your footsteps? I just can't wrap my head around how much of a pedophile you really are. Like, oh my god, bro. It's just so disgusting. Like, bro, it's so nasty and everything. Like, I don't understand it. It's just the most dirtiest thing I've ever. Well, Austin, you really shouldn't even have got out on bail. Um, your mom's obviously not a good mom because you're staying with her on house arrest when she could have left you in jail. No offense to the mom. I know you did good, I guess. Somewhat. I'm not trying to like attack you. But um, I think you really should have left him in there and let him think about the shit he's been doing, because this has gone on for like 2 straight years. Because he has 2 counts. Two. Two. Okay, I know that sounds like it's not a big number, but when it comes to a situation like this, it is a very big number. Because, I mean, the first time it happened, everybody forgot about it. Everybody. Except for D Fizzy. And he was like, okay, yeah, But everybody still hated Austin Jones. And then this came out now, and it's like, bro, really? Wow. So not only like 2 years ago were you asking girls for twerking videos, but you were getting them to do other things and then like selling that and producing child pornography. Wow, you're a great role model, Austin. How can these kids be like you? Bro, I'm just so disgusted by Austin Jones. Like, bro, I used to look up to him. I used to always wanted to be able to sing like Austin Jones. I literally, like, years ago almost had the money to go and buy Austin Jones merch, and I was so stoked. And like, now that I think about it, I'm glad that I went and spent my money on something else that was more of value instead of Austin Jones merch. Because you know what? If my kid was wearing Austin Jones merch, like if I had a kid and they were wearing Austin Jones merch, I would burn it. I would burn it, and then I would give them the money back that they used. If they used their own money to buy your merch, I would give them the money that they spent to buy your merch, and then I would burn their hoodie. Because you You are a low life piece of shit, bro. And I don't say that lightly, okay? Um, my God, bro, like, I can't even stand you. Like, okay, I really think that your mom should just let you go back to jail. Like, I think if you like, when you go to court, they should just put you back in jail. You don't need to be out and about, because if I have a child a couple years down the road and you're still allowed to make music and be on YouTube and all this and that, and you manipulate my child like that, because yeah, I'm pretty sure that actually if this does happen, actually, if you'll have sex offension charges or whatever, which means you won't be able to be even in contact of children. That means you won't even be able to have concerts anymore, bro. Bro, your life is over. I hope you know that. Your career, your life, everything. And bro, like you're just why? Why did you do it? Like I don't understand. Like bro, you make me really want to just I don't bro, you caused so many people to do this thing that they did not want to do. And you pretty much told them, I'll delete them in the morning. Like, I've seen screenshots from people's videos and stuff. And there was just one from somebody, I don't remember what her name was, but like on the screenshot, it said something about like, um, that you were asking for her to like, spread her butt cheeks apart on a camera when she was twerking, and then you were like, I'll delete it in the morning, yada yada yada. If you do this, it will make me happy. If you don't do this, I'll kill myself. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? That is so fucking wrong. Like these kids are like look up to you, bro. And one, you're talking about killing yourself if they don't do the things that you want them to do. Um That's stupid because you shouldn't tell a kid that you're gonna kill yourself. For two, you're a pedo. You're a really big pedophile. And oh my god, bro. And this whole situation and you're like everybody that took your side and everything is just you convinced them that you were this great old guy and everything. Like, yeah, like at first, like when I saw your music, I was like, oh, this dude is dope. Like all your covers, everything that you did, I listened to, I watched, and then you came out with the whole thing about the twerking videos and stuff. I didn't know anything about that at first, and then I looked into it, and yeah, um, and it gave me a little bit of time to think a little bit more about you, and everybody stopped and was just like, oh yeah. Um, I mean, they didn't go anywhere past twerking videos, but then again, these people were victims. They didn't want to twerk for you, but you manipulated them into doing that, which is a terrible thing, and it's stupid. And then after that, after time goes by, I was like, okay, people fuck up all the time, I'm probably gonna start watching and listening to his music again, and I did. And then this came out, the whole thing about how it led up 2 years after from you getting caught. Well, Austin, bro, you are literally all over YouTube. Like, everybody knows about you now, and I'm pretty sure that nobody wanted to know your name this way. Like, okay, like, you know how, like, some YouTubers, their, like, channel are low, like, barely, just, like, some people in the world know about them. Um, that was you at one point in time. Like, not a lot of people knew about your channel. Like, you had probably 1 million, 2 million. I don't really know how many subscribers you had because I'm not really subscribed anymore. But I know it wasn't like a lot of people around the world. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people around the world know about you, or at least the ones that are always on YouTube, because your name is all over YouTube now. Like every day, I see another person talking about their experience that they had with this whole thing, and or like someone that wants to speak their mind about this situation. And my God, bro, you literally threw your life away. And like, bro, you played it off like 2 years and like 2 straight years that you didn't do anything wrong. And bro, I wish we would have found out about you sooner so we could have stopped some of these situations from happening, because it kind of disgusts me. I really hope that when you go to court, they send you straight back to jail, because that's where you belong. But, you know, who knows? Um, if that's what they're gonna do or not. But I am tired of talking about this situation, and I'm tired of having pedophiles on YouTube like this. Um, this is just a situation that should not happen on our platform of YouTube, and I'm not gonna take a stand for it. So if you guys see somebody as creepy or as weird and he's tweeting stuff like he was years ago, stop watching that guy. Stop. And if you guys have friends and you know they had an experience where somebody like Austin Jones was like manipulating them to do something over the internet, tell somebody, because that means they're a victim. And that's what this video is about, is victims. Not about Austin Jones. Not about how he's a great guy. It's about how he's a bad guy. And oh my God, bro, like I don't fuck. Guys, I'm just trying to put this out there. Don't follow in Austin Jones' footsteps. Don't even look up to him as a hero. He doesn't deserve anything from anybody on YouTube. And that's why I'm done with this situation. I'm done with this topic. If this comes up again, um, with some other YouTuber who does this, I'm gonna be really mad. I wanted this to stop. I want these victims are probably traumatized, and you know what? These kids were really, really young, and that's the most stupidest thing you can ever do to a young child, and especially that is one of your biggest fans. So I'm just saying that we need to stop what we're doing. Keep an eye out for people that are on YouTube and people that are not on YouTube, and yeah. But guys, that's the video for today. Um, don't be like Austin Jones.